Hi everyone, welcome to Chemistry Lab. I'm Jill and I'll be the instructor for the lab portion of this course. In this video, I'll take you through some of the lab policies, including lab safety and setting up your notebook. For this lab, you're required to have Microsoft Excel downloaded onto your computer. Google Sheets and the web version of Excel will not do everything you need them to. You must also have the VisorGog style goggles as shown here. This is department policy for all of our lab courses, and they can be found in the school bookstore or online. Lastly, you will need a notebook specifically for lab. Lab notebooks should always have a permanent binding, so no spirals or tearaway pages. My office hours are listed on Canvas. If you can't make the specified times, you are always welcome to email me your questions directly or to set up an appointment. Please include your lab day and time when you send me an email. Keep in mind that lab attendance is mandatory, but that doesn't mean I want you to come if you're sick or anything else. Attending lab should be a priority, but I am always willing to work with you to make up a missed lab, as long as you communicate with me in a timely manner. The sooner I know that you're going to miss a lab, the better I can plan for it and for your makeup, especially if you are able to attend another lab section. Your lab page on Canvas is where you're going to find everything you need to know about lab in general and for each specific lab week. I'll update new lab info on Fridays, typically, so you can prepare before coming. Make sure to check your group assignment for the week, prepare and submit your notebook, take the pre-lab quiz, and download the data sheet. Data sheets are to be completed at the end of the lab period based on your collected data and will generally be graded before the following lab period. One person per lab group will submit the data sheet to Canvas before the end of the day, but keep in mind that everything that is on your data sheet must also be somewhere in your lab notebook. For details about the notebook, please review the notebook-related documents on Canvas. Notebooks will be submitted weekly before lab and should include the complete previous lab, preparation for the current lab, and an up-to-date table of contents. The points checked will change each week, so for the sake of preparedness and to be fair in grading, late notebooks will not be accepted and will receive a 0 grade for the week. Now we'll move on to some lab safety rules, though you will be expected to review and sign the full lab safety list during your check-in appointment. When in the lab, you must always wear the specified lab goggles, as well as proper lab attire. Long pants, closed shoes, and full coverage shirts are a must to protect yourself from chemical spills and broken glass. You may be asked to leave the lab if you are not dressed for safety. We will always meet in the attached pre-lab room to start lab. This is where you will leave bags, food, water, and anything else you don't need to actively conduct lab. During your check-in appointment, you will have the opportunity to walk around the lab and complete the safety map. Some things to look for will include the eye wash stations. The handle on the front of these can be pulled down to open and turn it on in an emergency. You will also look at the emergency showers. These are located next to the eye wash. The key word on these is emergency, only to be used if absolutely necessary, like you have set yourself on fire or have had a very large amount of chemical spilled on you. For both your safety and the safety of those entering the lab later, Always clean and return equipment and workspaces, and wash your hands before leaving the lab. Thank you for watching this video presentation. If you have not already, please schedule a check-in time during your lab section of the first week of class. Expect to be there for about 20 minutes. I look forward to meeting you all. Thank you.